And welcome to Tales from the Tips. I'm DA alongside 15-year tour caddy Mick Middlemo, the guy with the nicest legs in Atlanta. We're just a couple of guys that love to talk about the game of golf, both inside and outside the ropes, but we come at it from a different perspective. Mick?
Yes, sir.
I'm done.
With what?
I'm done.
With what?
It's over. I'm done.
Are we breaking up?
We are not. You're stuck with me.
You wonder why I drink.
And you did a phenomenal job over the weekend of doing that.
Drunkest man in America Sunday.
I think you were. Texting at 10 o'clock, still.
Champion.
With a sponsored, approved beer and a shot in the same photo. But I'm not done. I'm not done with.
Oh, what are you quitting?
Well, I'm fed up. And it has nothing to do with the FedEx being over. It is got nothing to do with Keegan Bradley not picking himself. We both. It has nothing even to do with you now not going to be carrying a bag for Tommy Fleetwood because he got it done at Eastlake.
He did.
I'm sick of it. Cheating.
Oh, I think we're going down the scramble path.
We are going down the path.
We've done this before.
Not once.
We've done this before.
But twice, 2 days in a row.
Yeah, I would have to suggest, because I was out there, and I'm not going to say I played on Sunday, because I didn't do a very good job of it.
Ooh. Well, in the words of Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. We will hold that.
But I'm just saying the winning score there was a little bit.
And you know what? I've got some more details that we are going to share in this podcast.
We throwing shade on people?
Oh, we're calling people out now.
Okay.
And here's why.
Not me.
I have the format that we were supposed to be playing. Yeah. That I can tell you mathematically, you cannot get to the score that won on Sunday.
Well, you could.
No. Yeah, you're right. If you had 4 professionals.
Yeah, maybe they were.
Really? Both groups? On that course?
You've just got to understand one thing, that when you go to a scramble, you're not going to win.
I am fully, listen, I
think it's about having a good time of the day. If people need to cheat that bad to go and win a scramble on a charity day, bless their hearts. Have a wonderful time.
Bless their hearts.
They're the ones that have to sleep at night knowing they're a bunch of Kelvin Petes. That's rhyming for cheat.
I like that.
Yeah, a couple of Kelvins.
Oh.
Well, you don't actually.
I'm left. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get to the Open.
What?
The Open. You know where I say grip it and rip it and then we go to the music?
I thought you were talking about the British Open.
Oh.
Again?
Ooh. We're going back.
Okay.
So let me do this. I'll ask if you're ready because I'm ready. Clearly,
you're clearly.
I'm fired up today.
Grumpy today.
No, you know what? Well, here's a little.
I just had a doctor tell me I can't play golf for 2 months, which is why my knee's up, and now you're grumpy.
And I'm grumpy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm upset about that.
Okay.
All right. Let's grip it and rip it.
All right. Continue on your tangent.
I have a rant.
You have a rant. All right.
I'm going on a rant.
I'm going to go quiet while you go on the rant, which is
here's the thing. So, and you know what? Well, let's first. You just mentioned about the doctor.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to start with Sunday, but let's start with Sunday. You were in bad shape.
Yeah.
And not from the amount of alcoholic beverages that you consumed.
Well, ended up in really bad shape, but
you ended or you felt really good or couldn't feel anything.
Not the next day.
Yeah,
just remember, drinking steals happiness from tomorrow.
It did.
It did
for you.
It clearly did.
It was a good thing that you were not playing with me on Monday. But we didn't even make it to the second green, and you were ripping things off.
Yeah, I took my knee brace off. Thought it was hindering. ability to transfer weight onto me. So I threw it in the lake.
Right after the second tee shot.
Yeah.
And then it went downhill.
Yeah. Then I snapped my driver.
You did do that.
Yeah.
You were...
I was very annoyed.
Is that what the word you want to use?
Yeah, I was. I was incredibly annoyed with the injury and what it's doing to my game. And then it was, and I knew, and I shouldn't be playing, and I know I shouldn't be playing. So now I've decided to actually.
So you went and saw a doctor today.
Yeah.
And what did he or she say? Because I don't know if you go to a male
G.
or
that was 6 to 8 weeks. Don't do anything. We've got some physical therapy lined up for you, and we'll go from there. Don't do it. Just going to destroy things. It's going to make things.
And so you today are going to accept this, and you are going to follow this.
I am going to accept it.
Because as of yesterday, when I asked you the very same question, what did you tell me?
Can I plead the fifth?
Sure.
I'm not American yet. I'm working on it.
And Umberto, hurry up. Get him in.
No, I've got a meeting with them tomorrow at 4:00.
See? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, you've got a busy week ahead of you. Trying to get to that Labor Day weekend.
Busy man.
It's a good thing I'm giving you next week off. Yeah, we do. We're not recording next week. Do you know what to do with your...
The masses will be upset.
Do we know? Well, but we still have Sunday's episode that we still have to get out. Yeah. I think producer Kim will... Oh, that's the other breaking news.
What's that?
I finally heard from our executive producer.
I saw her yesterday.
You did. You know what? The one piece of information she shared with me. Take a guess.
No, I don't want to guess.
You'd have to go back to our week 8 episode.
Yeah.
Travis and Taylor are engaged.
Oh, yeah. What? Heard that? Good news. A $1 million ring.
Do you know she stopped...
A $1 million ring.
Yeah. She stopped me in the middle of a meeting to share this information with me.
Big news.
I don't care.
Can we go back to the cheating?
Sorry.
You got sidetracked. Everybody gets sidetracked with romance. Good luck to them. I hope they're happy. Hope it works. I hope it's a long, happy relationship. I'd be happy if I was married a billionaire too.
I was going to say, who's the breadwinner in that family?
Not her. She's a billionaire.
Wonder when he retires.
Get on that prenup. How's that? Anyway, enough of that garbage.
That's a lot of beer and Jameson you could be drinking. Woo! Almost like a sponsorship. So let's go back. So Sunday, the other part of Sunday, and I was wondering if the frustration level had gotten to an 8, a 9, or a 10 when Chris out-chipped you.
That just goes to show you how bad my leg is, obviously.
Okay.
So if he could out-chip me, then obviously it's time to put.
And he actually used not a putter.
Yeah, he has his moments with his putter, but at least he's trying. I'll give him that. At least he's trying to chip the ball.
So I called you on Monday because I was invited by our really good partner, Twin Peaks La Cima Restaurant Group. By the way, we've got some shirts coming. Cannot wait for that. We're going to be doing one of our recordings from, I think, the Kennesaw location.
Thank you. That would be appreciated.
It would be much better. House. Yeah. I'm going to the Buckhead location tonight for our sales team has a fantasy draft. We have our a draft league. 14 team league. I don't. Ask Parla.
No. He makes a good drink on the golf course.
He does. Yeah. That helped you get through Sunday. So I go back. So James invited me, and then at about 9:00 in the morning. Now we weren't teeing off until 10:30. Now this charity, by the way, it was Blue Thanksgiving. It supports the Cobb County police and first responders. They feed our first responders and our police during the holidays. Like, so if you had to work on Thanksgiving,
very good.
You got a warm meal. If you got to work Christmas, New Year's, that kind And so you know me, I love a good charity outing. I mean, I really enjoyed, our time with Stacy and the Ellis Foundation.
It was a great day.
Minus the cheating that happened in that.
Scramble. Everyone cheated.
By the way, we got to get to the format on that. Hold. So James calls me and says, hey, by the way, Ryan out. I said, so
Ryan from Reformation?
Yeah. The plus handicap guy, I was like, well, now I actually might have to swing a golf club. He goes, no worries. My daughter's still playing. I said, oh, well, okay. One of the top juniors in the state of Georgia. By the way, she missed 3 shots all day.
I heard.
But you know what? I actually had a natural birdie. I love number 1 at that club.
Move on.
No, Mick, it was great. I mean, beautiful drive.
I know.
I hit it out there. Chris told me.
This is the same guy that wanted to play a 40-yard shot instead of a nice, easy chip shot on the weekend because...
I wanted to play a bump and run across the green, instead
40,
of a flop shot, which...
It wasn't a flop shot. It was off an uphill line.
That's not true.
9 out of 10 players would have... 9 out of 10 pros would have.
The ones that practice every single day. Yes, you're right.
Well, who practices a 40-yard chip and run? Not us.
I don't practice at all, Mick. Let's cut it.
I used to. I don't play anymore anyway. Anyway,
you would have practiced.
Let's get back to the cheats.
No,
come on.
Hang on
you're getting sidetracked.
I'm not getting sidetracked. You're trying to derail the fact that
you don't know anything about course management. Fact.
That is not true.
1,000%.
We just had a slight disagreement.
Who won that disagreement?
You did.
You're welcome.
And what did we make?
Par, like we would have from the other side.
So what's the difference?
Because we had more chance to hole the shot.
I watched our group.
Yeah, but we still had more chance to hole the shot.
No way. We will just have to go on with this. You were just upset that Chris had out-chipped you already on the hole before.
I don't think that had happened by then.
Yes, that was the par 5.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. From a tight lie.
See, I don't think about those.
Tight lie.
I don't think about
you chili dipped.
Yeah, I did. Well, that's because someone told the joke in the middle of my backswing.
Who would do that?
I'm not going to mention these initials, but they start with Dave Ashburn.
Oh, that'd be me. Thank you. Thanks for putting my name out there for you. Here's where I'm going at. So
cheating in scrambles is rampant.
So I'm going to go back to Monday. So I called you and I said, hey, are you available to play? And you emphatically said, no. My knee is
killing me.
Exactly. Those were your, and you even said that in the text.
Mm-hmm.
But then I checked on you, and you were arguably hungover, and definitely not happy.
No, it was just annoying because when I woke up in the morning, I knew it was bad.
And then you gave me, you said you should probably call Chris. He lives right there.
Yeah, but he didn't play.
And I tried to call Chris.
Yeah.
But are you ready for this? We're in the club afterwards. Now, we shot 18 under. Obviously, I had natural birdie.
So you mentioned.
I've made that comment.
Yeah.
My
Hang on.
My buddy's daughter, James's daughter, basically almost holed out on 2 par 3s back to back. And I'm kidding you. I think the total amount of her length of her putts are less than from that plant to your phone. Both combined.
How many hole-in-ones you had?
How many? I have 1. It's been a while. A few years. There might be a 2 in front of that number.
I have 3.
Okay. You play more than I do. So we go to the clubhouse. We're 18 under. Take a guess where we finished.
Well, I can't guess because you told me. And you'd be classifying that as cheating.
I would. We finished 9th. Do you know what score won?
24 under par.
24 under par.
That's a lot.
Do you know when 24 under par showed up?
Last group in.
Last group in. You know what the best part of that was? They were sitting at the table eating their barbecue. And all of a sudden, magically, Their scores showed up on the screen. Convenient. Oh, and by the way, one of those guys is a member out there.
Do we have names?
Oh, yes. I can get those from James and Chris.
Well, let's not.
I might put them out on social media. I wouldn't want to do an Instagram post, like a jail photo or wanted photo, like poster. Cheaters.
Good TV show.
Right. Cheaters.
Yeah,
the golf cheaters?
Oh, no, the other one.
Oh. I don't know about
Joey
that.
Greco.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done now. Okay.
Ooh, breathe.
So we've got a lot to still catch up on, though.
Well, hurry up. Slim's got another thing to do here.
Oh, well, that's okay. He's gone. I don't see him. We had a lot of fun last week at the Tour Championship.
We did.
You had a great week.
I did.
Out there.
I did.
You got it was like a family reunion.
It was very much like a family reunion. I ran into a lot of people that I knew.
Do you want to say hi to anybody in particular?
It was just, I've reached out, sent a few text messages, and caught up with a bunch of
Cairns,
people. Yeah, it was
Will
good. Spoke to him,
Wilcox,
Will Wilcox,
Ted
briefly.
Scott.
We didn't see much of him. Had a good chat with Justin Rose.
I wanted to ask Will if he wanted to reenact the jumping into your arms on 15.
He probably would have, but
he was busy.
The man he works for is a hard man to work for. So.
He was running with 2 buckets of balls.
Yeah, that's because the chipping green didn't have any balls on it, so he had to run to the range to get the balls that he wanted to run back. Well, yeah,
he was not.
Don't leave him waiting.
He did not want to hold him up.
No, sir. You don't want to do that. You don't want to just casually roll over there, grab 2 buckets of balls, and then make him wait a little bit longer at the Tour Championship. That wouldn't be a good idea.
That's not a good plan.
It's not a good plan.
I particularly loved our time with Fooch. Great man. There was a little wagering going on.
Yeah, him and Rosie like to gamble on putting on the greens.
Yeah. Who won that one?
Rosie.
Rosie was rolling them in pretty good. What happened?
He was rolling them in.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Maybe just a long few weeks. I don't know.
I was going to say, because I know we talked about this on the last podcast. Fatigue.
Oh, and especially in big tournaments, real big tournaments.
They were on, that was a gauntlet for Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
Because didn't he play Wyndham before, week before? So he had a stretch.
Yeah, he played 4 or 5 in a row. Can wear you out.
Partly because he wants to be ready for Ryder Cup.
Yes. And now they've got that little break beforehand. I think it'd be great.
Yeah. Well, is he
going
to?
Not that it's going to be much of a break. They're going to be practicing their butts off. That's for sure.
I was going to say they're going to play a couple tournaments over DP tournaments, if I've heard.
Yeah. Well, he lives back over there.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I was asking whether he still lived in the Bahamas. He's like, no, I've moved back to Wentworth.
So Wednesday we were invited to the TGL, the Atlanta Drive TGL championship / kickoff party. That was fun.
It was good. It was very good scenery. Very good. Interesting.
Excited. I'm ready for the season now.
Yeah, I am too. It was good. It was good to see. The three of the 4 guys were there.
The changes that they're going to be making sounds like a little bit of.
I'm actually looking forward to it. We may have to make a road trip.
That was the fun part. We were told that we're going to have to get down there.
Yeah, we've been invited.
So
check the budget.
Send my Sky Miles.
Check the budget.
Our budget?
Yeah.
Oh. I might have to ask a favor. Call in a favor. Okay. So then
take James with us.
Oh, that might work. Or our friends at Ultra.
I was just going to people at Mick Ultra who
are
looking like they're going to take care of me.
So I want to talk about before we get into the Tour Championship. Have you heard of the step aside format?
On the scramble?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to hit 2 shots in a row? They're not allowed to take 2 shots in a row of yours?
Well,
and you're only allowed to use 5 drives of
one player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically, by the rules that I received from the folks at Chateau Elan, the step aside format is all 4 players stand up on the first tee. You then hit your drives. You take your best drive, so basic standard scramble format.
Yeah.
That player then cannot hit another shot.
Can't hit the next.
Can't even hit a shot.
I thought after the next shot he could.
Yes.
Because they're not allowed to hit 2 in a row.
You would play right. You for example, had we played my drive, I would then have to step aside. We play your shot into the green, then I can then play, but you are now sidelined.
Yes.
So there's a lot of strategy. I kind of like this format.
We didn't.
We didn't play that format. I told Patty that, by the way. I said, hey, I got a true confession. She goes, what's that? I said, we didn't play this format. She goes, I don't think anybody did. And I said,
No.
then why did...
I think it would have been a little easier, one, if they had to move the tees a little further forward, because that golf course was in very average condition. Not that I want to dog cut. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a very good golf course.
Yeah.
I was actually very disappointed because it's just I'd heard good things about it, but they weren't.
I was a shock.
Condition wasn't very good.
No. Cups weren't, I mean,
No,
everything.
they looked like they'd been in the same place for like 4 days.
Yeah. Bunkers were rock.
Well, the bunkers had all the underneath stuff coming through.
They hadn't been raked in a few days.
The matting and stuff. I don't think they've ever been.
Yeah. Or filled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot of those bunkers you could putt out of.
Chris might have done that.
He would have.
I witnessed.
Actually, he's okay out of a bunker.
I don't think I would have been shocked. I might have even done it.
No,
Okay. I still have to see him though use a putter in an area where
it should never be used.
yes.
Yeah, you'll see it. Don't worry.
I don't know if I'm believing this anymore. I think you're trying to undersell me on my partner.
No. Well,
I think you're worried.
I'm on the IL. I'm on the IR.
I know.
I'm on the injured reserve list.
But I said this on Sunday, and you have to remember this. I said I do not want to play you and Greg until you're healthy.
Yeah.
Because I don't want any excuses.
Well, you're not going to beat us anyway. But anyway,
We're going to smoke you. You should. I mean, when you're giving us 4 aside and it's all over. Okay, so let's get into Sunday. East Lake.
Okay, yeah.
Finally, we'll get back to some golf.
Yeah.
Real golf talk.
Yeah.
Tommy gets it done.
Does. Very pleased for him too.
I was going to ask you because none of us.
He's a good man.
Because we had Chris on the podcast on Sunday.
Yeah, I thought with everything that he had going on, and I thought the pressure might have been too much for him, but he proved me wrong. Proved me wrong.
Proved you wrong.
Weird.
Let me ask you this
So,
though, because I was wondering.
I've only been wrong 3 times before.
Right. Right.
I could do stand up.
So true. I mean, that was Slim. That's his joke for the day right there. I was wondering if you were going to go there. So let me ask you this question: do you think the pressure lessened? Not that it went away when he saw Scotty blow that first one OB on 1.
Probably helped.
And then Patrick makes bogey
Made bogey, yeah.
on 1
and I think
2.
He settled into his round really nicely too, though. So
I was going to say he didn't.
He wasn't. There was no big blemishes. He wasn't hitting the ball sideways or anything like that. He started the round really. So he got into the round well, which was good.
Yeah.
And I think that with no one really sort of making any headway, it probably made it just a little bit more comfortable.
So,
but he hit some good shots down the stretch too. He did exactly what he had.
yeah, I was going to say, I think 16, the way he played 16, 17, and then obviously he's 3-stroke lead standing up on 18. You really are not going to get into too much trouble.
Ask Johnny Vandervelde that.
Well, fair. Well played. Well played, sir. Well played. There wasn't a burn running across.
No, there was not.
There's a lake over to the right side. Just play the left side.
Yeah, you're fine.
You'll be fine. It might be a little thick, but you'd be fine.
Don't think that probably didn't cross his mind standing on the 18th with a 3-shot lead going, should be.
We've played.
Yeah.
I've seen this play out. Any other takeaways from Sunday out at East Lake?
It was a good week. Fun to be out there. Nice to be into the media area there. Got to see a lot of people in the media that asked me why I was crossing to the dark side.
Yeah, Rex Hogger.
Rex Hogger. I was very surprised to see me in that area.
You had a few people with some puzzled looks on their faces.
I did.
They're like, what is the caddie doing back in the media center?
You got to understand one thing. I mean, when that whole Robert Allenby thing went down, I was very protective of Robert. I'm his caddy, and I was doing what he told me to do.
Right.
I had a little falling out with a few of the media about some of the things that were said, and I let them have it full blown. A lot of them face to face about what was said. So I had to see a lot of those people again this week. So it was kind of fun.
I was going to say you were kind of in your element, though.
Oh yeah, it was. It was fun. Especially walking on the range on Wednesday, like I own the place. Because there's no media on the range. I just walked onto the.
I was going to say Tuesday was a very uncomfortable feeling for me. Let me just say it that way.
Why?
Well, I've been doing this a few years.
Yeah.
To just walk across the 18th fairway, and then all of a sudden see you make a left turn and walk straight
On the green.
onto the green, and then there were hugs and high fives and a 45-minute chat, and I'm just standing there. I mean, I did take a good video of it.
You
at
did.
least,
You did.
I got some social.
And then we
out
just
of
went
it.
and walked on the range and walked on the putt.
And then we just walked right to the range. We hung out over there.
Yeah.
You know, I was waiting for Fuchs to ask us if we want to hit some putts.
Could have.
Well, we had the Titleist rep there. I mean, we could have pretty much tried
It
anything.
was good to see Aaron Dills again. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people there.
20 years.
20 years as a rep.
We got to get him on.
Putters and wedges. Yeah, I've got his number.
I'd love to pick his brain about some wedges.
There's a few
Maybe for
things.
my new partner.
He needs a flat wedge.
That's not nice. Stop it.
Okay.
He's going to be fine. I'm
Oh.
working with him. You're working with him, by the way.
Can now. Maybe I'll just take up coaching him. Let me see if he's.
Why?
Oh,
Why? What are you doing? No. Okay. So let me ask you this: did you
Someone just texted me and called me an ass.
did you like the new format?
Yes,
for
100%. 100%.
What else do you think is coming in
I did
26?
hear a stat this morning. I was listening to a radio show this morning, sports radio, that if they had have been the old format, Scotty Scheffler and Tommy Fleetwood would have been in a playoff.
Ooh. So let's play that game.
So that could have been interesting.
Who wins that one?
Probably Scotty. But yeah, they would have been. That would if we had gone back to the old format with the start they had. and
Yeah,
everything
the
like that,
staggered start.
The staggered start. That would have been a playoff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that little stat?
See, I got my inside information. I
I
did
like
some
that.
homework too.
You always do homework.
I
You're
know,
full.
like there was this like.
It wasn't on my
I
sheet.
don't always cheat when I do homework, like your sheets.
Was it? By the way, he knows all my picks for the NFL.
You think I could remember them?
Yes.
I ain't that bro.
You don't. You undersell yourself like
No.
that.
Well, let's go. Let's pick them.
No. Before we go there, so the benefit of us recording on a Wednesday, especially this week, is Keegan Bradley this morning announced his 6 picks,
He didn't pick himself.
and he did not pick himself. And you're happy about this.
Damn straight, I'm happy about that.
We both on Sunday said he was not going to pick himself. Chris did. Chris thought he would. It looked by the press
That's why
conference.
he only comes on the show occasionally.
That's not nice. You cannot say this about Chris.
Dude.
That's not nice. Behave.
He's my best friend.
I know he's a good guy. I'm glad you introduced me to him.
Hmm.
Glad we had a couple, some time to work on our strategy while we're out there. I mean, you and Greg are in some trouble now. Now, if I just get a practice round out at
7-9.
Bentwater.
7-9. Anyway, come on, move on.
So the field is set for the American team. JT, which we all knew was
Mhm.
going to make it. Sam Burns makes it. Colin Morikawa, which Colin by points had made it, technically, if you went straight to the 12. The one that snuck in as well, besides Sam Burns, Patrick Cantlay. Now, Burns and Cantlay played really well at Eastland. So I'm still struggling to say that you left Andrew Novak off the team.
There was no surprise.
No, but it feels like the good old boys club. I was glad to see Ben Griffin make it.
If you got a bunch of guys who get on well together and play well together,
But he hasn't played well all year.
this is the time to shine. So the pressure's on him.
Okay. And I'm okay with that. The one thing that I was listening to some talk radio this morning, and the one a caller called in and said someone deserved a spot.
Who?
he was mentioning Ben Griffin. I have a fundamental problem with deserve. He earned.
And he didn't.
Nobody deserves a pick. You earn a pick.
Who was the last playing captain?
I'd have to say, well, Tiger back in the President's Cup.
In the Ryder Cup.
I would have to go back to, it has to be Arnie.
1963. Homework.
I'm not arguing that. Personally, I would have loved to have seen Keegan play on the team. I think he earned it 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. He should have been on that team going to Italy. I would have loved to have seen him on a Friday morning, ripping a tee shot off of number one and just watching that crowd go absolutely ballistic. But I think he's doing the right thing for the team.
100%.
I think he's had his mind made up for a while based on the press conference.
It's just a no-win situation.
No, there isn't a win-win in it at all.
Because if he goes on there and loses 3 matches and they lose the Ryder Cup, he has to live with that.
Or he only plays in one.
Yeah, he has to live with that.
Now you basically, in essence, taken yourself out and then turns around and plays just singles. Then, yeah, I agree with you on that. Your thoughts on what Team Europe is going to do next week?
That I haven't really done my homework on that one, but I'll have a look because I still think the USA are going to win.
You think it's going to be win easy?
Yeah.
Okay. I did hear an interesting stat on that. Everybody's making a lot out of Team Europe, returning basically their same team that was in Italy, except for swap a Rasmus for a Nikolai.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. I think Matt Wallace isn't going to make it. You're going to have Matt Fitzpatrick in there, and John Rahm. Obviously they're gonna use a pick on him.
Didn't he win on the weekend?
Well, yeah, some team event.
Yeah,
yeah,
up in Michigan.
Yeah.
You
want to talk about Michigan?
Got a lot of viewers apparently.
You did?
No.
Him and Taylor Gooch.
It was like it got no. Why would they even attempt to play the same? If you're trying to get that off the ground, there's a good idea.
Oh, it's just like running an LPGA event right up against one of our signature events or the majors.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's a great idea. By the way,
for another time.
Hey, speaking of the state of Michigan, do you know who else we've got to say congratulations to?
Who?
Stuart Sink defended his title up at Warwick.
He did.
Playoff against Ernie.
When was that?
This past weekend.
I know. And again, why?
Well, I mean, okay. It wasn't a major event for the Champions Tour.
I know, but
you got to play at some point.
I know, I get that, but it's the Tour Championship. Let them have their shot. I
would have loved Stuart to have been here.
Yeah,
he could have been on 18, standing next to his good friend Chad Parker.
He could have been
as an ambassador here for the great state of Georgia in the city of Atlanta. But instead, he was winning back in my home state of Michigan at Warwick Hills. Yeah, that was great. We had 2 tours.
Good luck with your football team.
Great. Don't worry about them.
Don't worry about the Lions.
What?
I'm talking about the sign stealers.
Oh, they're great. Don't worry about them.
Are they still cheating?
Of course. They all do. They just got caught.
Yeah, I haven't watched that Netflix special. So
I want to see that.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, so we're talking
the Dallas
football
Cowboys
now.
One now.
Oh.
I'm watching that. It's kind of very good.
I heard. I've actually heard.
Very, very good.
It's on my list of things. I still have to finish Full Swing. I gotta see that.
We're going football. All right,
you want to go to the picks?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. So we will start in the NFC East. I'm going to have you start.
Oh, please. I was reading on my.
Oh, you're reading. Sorry to interrupt our podcast recording. Mick has to read
NFC East.
NFC East.
What's pretty easy?
Let me guess. You're going Philly.
Mhm.
I'm going Washington.
Sorry,
The rematch of the
got a cold. NFC,
NFC
where?
champ-
NFC West?
no, we're going NFC North.
NFC North.
Let me guess. You're going to go Green Bay.
Detroit Lions.
No, you're not. You cheater.
Detroit Lions.
You're cheating.
Well, it's not cheating if I think they're going to win the division.
Folks, the fact that he's even remotely considering taking the Lions knows now I know he cheated. I am taking the Lions as well. The NFC West.
49ers.
I am taking the Arizona Cardinals. The NFC South.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Peter.
How'd I cheat? You got two teams written on there.
Exactly.
So you can't have two teams.
I am taking Tampa.
Why'd you have the Falcons on there then?
Because I knew what you were going to do.
Because no, I knew what you were going to do. Whenever one I picked, you were going to go the opposite.
Nope.
Yep. Cheat.
Nope.
Not only will Tampa win the division, Tampa will win the Super Bowl.
Whoa. Tampa's going to win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Okay. Now I will put that out on a social post. I will champion you if you just on whatever date it is, 20 something of the 20 something of August, and you took Tampa to win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Okay. Then you know what? I'll accept that. I will take Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm going to switch. I'm going to take Atlanta.
I'm in absolute fear that this is going to be a disastrous year for my Falcons.
I said the same exact thing to my team earlier today. I'm worried about our quarterback
Me too.
position, which will then trickle down through the rest of our offense, which is, I think, the strength of our team.
Yep. Quicker Kirk Cousins gets back in there, better off we'll be.
Okay. NFC East.
AFC.
AFC, sorry. My bad. We did NFC. Yeah, you took Philly.
Buffalo Bills.
That's
AFC East.
Oh, I have it. Never mind. Buffalo.
This is
I looked down.
This is awesome.
I looked down at my notes. And I'm like, oh yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll help you out.
Okay. AFC North.
The other team that's going to make it to the Super Bowl.
The Ravens.
Cincinnati Bengals. Well, who'd you pick?
He cheated. He looked at my notes.
No, I
he
did
stole
not.
everything from me. Did you take a screenshot of it?
No, I did not.
Okay. I'm taking Cincy.
Oh, are you really? I actually tossed and turned over that one because I really thought it might be the Ravens because they just can't get it done. They're there every year and they just don't get it done. And I think Joe Burrow is going to have a year that we've never seen before. I think he's going to really turn it on. That's why I think
If he can stay healthy.
If he stays healthy, I mean,
Him and Ja'Marr Chase.
with the weapons he's got, I mean, they're going to have to score 40 points a game because their defense is horrible.
Right.
And they will score probably 40 points.
They've got the ability to do it.
And that's why I think they'll win that division. They score a lot of points.
I have Cincy as well.
AFC South.
Go ahead.
This is bad. And last year I picked the Jaguars, and they were horrible.
We both swung and missed on Jayville.
I just don't know what to do with this. Can you put no one?
You could. I mean, it's not going to help you with your record at the end of the day.
I'll pick the Texans.
You're going to take the Texans?
Yeah.
I'm going back with Duval. I'm going to go back with the Jags. I literally, on that sheet of paper that I just threw across the room, I wrote, no, because you cheated. It's okay.
I did not cheat.
I literally, I went back and forth on that one. That one was the one that kept me figuring. I wrote 2 down. Because
Why do you keep writing 2 down?
Because I wasn't.
Haven't you done 1?
Wasn't sure.
Okay, AFC West. Do you want me to tell you who's in the division?
You go ahead. You tell me who's in the division. I know who's on my sheet.
Chargers.
Nope.
The Raiders.
Nope.
Chiefs.
Nope.
And the Broncos.
Yes. My Denver Broncos.
Look who I had on top.
My Denver Broncos.
Well, I can't pick the Broncos now. You'll think I'll cheat.
My Super Bowl 50 winning year that I actually ran a network and we won. I am going back with my oldest daughter's favorite team, the Denver Broncos.
Well, then I won't pick them because you'll think I cheated, even though I have it written here. I'll go for the Chiefs.
You're going with the Chefs?
Even though I think the Broncos are going to be very good this year.
Broncos are going to be very good as long as their quarterback stays healthy. I believe in Sean Payton. I'm sorry. I mean, look at what he's done with that organization since he took over.
No. Not a fan.
I owe you, by the way, from last season.
Yeah, it's all right.
No. I know. It's not all right.
I lost the golf.
You did by $2 million. Had Scotty won, you would have won it.
It's all good.
It literally, you know what? And when I did the math, when you have 2 players miss the cut, you had two picks miss the cut. That was the difference
In majors.
in the majors. But you had but when you look at,
Did I ask you the question? Who was the only player to play in all 4 majors and miss all 4 cuts?
you did not, and I don't know if I would know that.
There's only one player that played in all 4 majors and missed the cut in every major.
Is it a household name?
He's won a major.
He's won a major. The cut. Is he on the tour or does he play on live?
Live.
Sergio Garcia.
Cam Smith.
Get out of here.
I'm doing my homework.
That is a
There's a stat.
that is a bar.
There's a stat.
Dude, you could win some serious money at
There's
the
a
bar.
stat for you right there.
So our picks are in. I owe you. I figured out what I'm going to get you.
Bottle of Jameson.
That's what I'm going to
Probably
get you.
don't.
No.
I don't need encouragement.
Folks, I do not. The thing is I pay up on my debt, and I owe you from last season.
Just get some Michelob Ultra. That'll do.
Well, we're working on
wonderful
that.
future sponsors.
We're working on that. But I'm looking forward to
What
it.
about a free dinner at Twin Peaks?
We've got that covered.
Yeah. No.
How about you're going to be my guest at opening night next Sunday in our suite?
Falcons?
Yeah.
Done.
You want to do that?
Yep. 100,000%.
Will that work?
110%.
I want you to give
I'm
110%.
giving 110.
I want 110% into that knee.
All right. I'll be there for sure. You know
Okay.
I'll be there.
Make sure
Which jersey?
whatever one you want.
Kirk Cousins.
Sweet. Okay. Anything else you want to go over?
No, this is good. We're done.
We are going to take next week off.
We are taking it.
We have earned ourselves a break. We don't deserve a break.
We've earned a break.
So,
Especially after all the golfing we've been doing and walking around courses.
by the way, I'm going to say it this way. Thank you to not only you, but Chris and John. That was Sunday was a ton of fun.
Yeah, it was a good day.
It didn't matter that we only shot 7 under. But it was fun. The only part that was I felt bad is how bad you were hurting, because you could tell.
Yeah, it's not much fun.
No, and that's why I'm looking forward to when you're healthy, getting out and playing with you and Greg and Chris.
Yeah,
I need a practice round out there. Can you get that set up for us?
We can organise that. You probably need 6 or 7 practice rounds.
Well, I mean, you've got like 100 rounds under your belt out of that club
not
without
played
even being a member.
I haven't played 100. I played a few, not 100.
Dude, you've played some rounds out there.
Yeah, you still pay.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying you didn't pay.
I don't like paying for golf.
You don't like paying?
No. Never used to.
Oh,
When I was a caddy, it was all free everywhere.
I was going to say, yeah. Well, we got to work on that for you.
Mm.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
You're good.
Time to move on.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Hit a home run for happy hour and ask your Twin Peaks girl about local specials on drafts, cocktails, shots, and more.
We start
We'll
the
have
NFL
next week off.
season. We will talk some fall golf. We will preview. We'll start previewing the Ryder Cup. We'll know who Team Europe looks like in its totality against Team USA. So thanks for teeing it up with us on Tales from the Tips. If you're catching us on YouTube, give us a like. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, what? What are you doing over there?
I'm waiting.
Oh, let us know how we're doing. Drop us a comment. You are doing a great job of that. We actually had on our socials. We are on our on Spotify. As a matter of fact, you had a message from a former mate of yours telling you how great a job you were doing.
Thank you. I actually have a live cross I have to do on Saturday evening to the Shepparton Golf Club. Sunday morning, challenge day. I am taking questions about Jared and stuff like that. So
we got to send them our photo from us.
I'm doing a live crossover there on Saturday.
Crossover.
Little Saturday. Is that like a word? Is it like
that's like you're in the media terminology.
Media word?
Yeah.
I was hanging around those media people. I know.
Yeah, you were dialed in. I was waiting for you to have a table set up there in the media center, the mix section,
right up front next to
mix
Rex
ultra
Hoggard.
section,
right up next to Rex Hoggard.
Yep.
Keep going with your clothes.
You can catch Tales from the Tips wherever you catch your favorite podcast: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, the Odyssey app, and now available on
TikTok.
iHeart app.
Oh.
Just search Tales from the Tips under podcast. Hit the plus button, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. And you can catch us on all of our socials: Instagram, X,
TikTok.
TikTok for Mick.
I have it.
And you can watch this debacle happen live on Twitch. Just follow the schedule. We are on there. Tales from the Tips pod. Mick, we got some guests coming in here.
People are trying to break in.
They're trying to get in. We're out of here.
We're out.
Keep your drive straight, your putts short, your scores low as we tee it up on Tales from the Tips. We'll see you next time.
See you in 2 weeks.